you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have the November Clucks of Joy box. Do you want to know what my chickens are going to be eating out of this month? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so the November 2024 Clucks of Joy box just arrived. Now, this should be my last box, finally, now for my 6-month term. I know a few of you have said I should cancel it for a while. I think I might just let it renew one more time and see what happens. But I think I want to just at least do it one more time, especially now that I have a few more chickens. I have more that can start eating it and that kind of thing. Plus, I really like getting the fresh treats and the fresh herbs and stuff like that. So I haven't decided yet. I think they charge me next month. So I'm still thinking about it. Oh, but before, I really have to show you Carmela. Let me cut to Carmela and show you how gorgeous this little girl is doing. She has never looked this good in like a year or two. Like, she has not looked this good since she was a small little one before she started getting all of her feathers pulled. I think it was maybe their first year when they started to molt or something like that. And then all the new growth, they did not allow it to stay. They kept eating it, and then the next one, and then the next one. So long story short, having those glasses on Oreo for that month let Carmela's feathers grow in perfectly. She has her little, like her chin, she has her puffy cheeks, her back it is just absolutely amazing. So I definitely want to show you Carmela right now. Look at that face. Look at that little face. She still has a few feathers that she's molting, but look at that. You do not, this was all red, just no hair, no nothing, or feathers, but look at that. Look at those puffy cheeks. Oh my goodness. You're so pretty, Bubba's. You're so pretty. And then her back. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on. Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. Like, literally, look at all these feathers. Like, who knew it would be all of these? Like, girl. Hey. Nope. Hey, you're okay. You're okay, Bubba's. Yeah, I'm just showing how good you look. You haven't looked this good in years. Look at this. Look at those cheeks. Look at those cheeks. Look at them cheekers. Yeah. Oh my goodness, girl. And her back, it is all, look at all this fullness. Like, oh my gosh. 30-day miracle right there. Look at it. I am, again, over the moon excited on how that little girl is doing. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this box and tell you, since the last update, I had to put the things on Oreo for 30 days, and she stopped eating Carmela's feathers, and she stopped eating the baby's feathers, because the two little black ones that I did not have a name for, which do have names now, they are Java and Shadow. Java is the one that has a stronger or bigger comb and wattle right now. She's the one that is currently laying, and she has a dark brown egg. I'm so excited to get her egg. It is just absolutely beautiful. Some of them have speckles, some of them really don't, but I am loving it so much. Here's a sneak peek to inside of the box, and they're not gonna get me this time. I brought my glasses with me this time. I'm like, nope. These are the glasses that I told you guys that I got. I've only wore them a handful of times. I really should probably wear them more because they were really expensive. And ooh, I can definitely see that now. So I'm gonna be able to read with these on. Yeah, but it's still, there's like 3 different levels in here, so it's still odd to me. I've never wore glasses before in my life, so like walking with them, I feel dizzy. So I've only used them like if I'm editing or doing something on the computer, that kind of thing, but now I can read them. So anyways, what was I saying? I hate when I do that. I do that all the time. What it says is, what's inside your box? Our theme this month is holiday goodies. There's 5 oh so delicious treats, and then there's 2 delightful and healthy products for the coop, and I don't see then a product for the human. I do not. So we're gonna go back to, what did we even get a human gift at all this year? I don't even think so. I think the last one I remember getting was the socks or the cookie cutter. I don't remember which one it was last year because I've been getting this box for so long. It was in a December box. So I don't know. But either way, the Shadow and Java's just started laying, so it's a dark brown egg, and I'm so excited. Shadow, however, she has been inside that coop, which I did get them a new coop, so they have a brand new coop, so there's more room since there is 5 of them right now. And I just know, like, when we do get a few cold days, I'm not going to be able to lock them all up in that little coop. So I needed a bigger coop. I'm so thrilled. I even put wallpaper inside of it. Like, I love their new coop. It's just, I just love it. It fits like in the same area, so it's not really taking up a whole lot more room, but it's giving them more rooms. So anyway, Shadow has been like pretty much living inside the coop. Like, she's just in there messing around, kicking out bedding, just being a juvenile. She doesn't really quite know what's going on, but it's been now, she's been doing that for at least a week to maybe a week and a half now. So it has to be like literally any day now she's going to be laying. And then sometimes throughout the day, Pennywise will go in there and mess around with her. So both of them, those are the only 2 freeloaders that I have left. So I'm hoping it's going to be anytime. I mean, by the time I do my next update, they all should be, them 2 should be laying, because they're already like 34, 35 weeks old. They're getting up there in age. They need to start producing. So the only other thing that I really have as far as an update really quick is with Oreo. When I took the peepers off of her for having them on for a month, and then Carmela was all nice and beautiful, and the babies, their feathers were growing on their legs. So I still keep calling them the babies, Java and Shadow. And so I took them off of her, and it's been some time. That was at least like probably 3 or 4 weeks. It has to be at least 4 weeks now. Like, it's been a while. And she'll bully them. Like, that's just how she is. There's always going to be one. She'll just like run after them or peck them, and then she might pull a feather like out of the middle of their back, but not like going straight to a specific area trying to literally pull feathers. So I've just been, you know, watching them, and they've been living nicely together as far as I'm concerned. But last night, however, when I went to put them up, because the little ones, they don't know exactly which positioning to go in to roost, so I have to kind of like reposition them so they all don't like fight, and they sleep through the night with no issues. So I go in to do my normal thing like I do every night, and I went to move Oreo over because she's always the one that has to be like the one that's in the wrong spot, so then the other babies can't fall in line. So I go to pick Oreo up, put her where she needs to be, and then I picked up Shadow and put her where she needed to be, and then Java, and then I got Pennywise up there. And then for some reason, which she's never done this before, but things always happen for a reason, Shadow then hopped back off the roosting bar to the branch, and I'm like, what are you doing, girl? So I picked her back up and I put her back on the roosting bar, and then when I moved my hand, my whole hand had like blood all over it, and I'm like, what in the world? So I grabbed her back down, and somebody pulled half of her leg feathers off of her leg, and she had blood just spewing out. So I had to go rinse that off. I dried it off, put some antibacterial spray on it, let that dry, put the quick stop powder to make it stop bleeding, put her back, and then I pulled Java down so I can check her to make sure she was okay. She seemed fine. So then when I was gonna put Java back up, I had another drop, like a drop of blood landed right on my hand as I was holding the one, and I'm like, shoot, you're still bleeding? So I had to grab her again, re-put all the powder and stuff back on her, and so now I'm watching them like a hawk. I have the camera on. I have listening to them in my ear. I'm watching them like a hawk, because if that ended up being Oreo and that's what she's going to do, then I have no choice but to rehome her. So that's where I'm at right now. I have all 5 currently today, but I don't know depending on what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that was just a fluke and it's not gonna happen again. But, and it's sad too, because Shadow's literally been living like inside of the coop. So it had to have been like the last 30 to 60 minutes before I went in there to put them up, because she's been in the coop all day long and there's no blood in the coop. So it's probably Oreo. It's probably Oreo, and I'm probably gonna have to get rid of her. But then there goes my light brown egg, and I'm only gonna have dark brown eggs. But I can't have somebody who's going to be out for blood and bullying and hurting others. So we'll have to see what happens. So there's my update. So far it's good, but it might change since what happened last night. But at least it's been a nice, at least 30 days with them all living together, commingling perfectly fine. It just seems like they're getting better and better, but chickens, let me tell you. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what they're going to be snacking on this. Oops, those are my glasses. See, I'm not used to bringing glasses, so I'm gonna end up scratching them, and whew, they were way too expensive for that. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing. This is a nice little shiny package I'm gonna pull out this time. This is Pampered Chicken Mama Jingle Mingle, textured holiday themed treat. And it's made with whole grains, dried black soldier fly larvae, dried mealworms, and darkling beetles, dried river shrimp. And look, the chicken has a little Santa hat on. So this does feel like it's nice and chunky. You can't see it in here, but I will definitely sprinkle that on. They have their treat table now. Their new treat table is in and installed. So I needed to wait to put the coop in to figure out where I needed to put it. I wanted it away from the rain so it could stop getting wet. That was the whole reasoning of buying a new one. So it's in there now. So I will go ahead and add this to their treat table, and I'm sure they will definitely love it. Okay, so let's give them this special blend. That's for this box, and let's see what it looks like down inside. Come on, babies. Oreo, get off the table. Hey, be nice. Get down. Get off the table, big girl. Hey, be nice. No snack before bed. Ooh, Penny. Hey, be nice. Hey, 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 Pennywise. Be nice, Penny. Next one here is Sugar Plum Fairy, and I've received this one before. This one does have a lot of the cracked corn in it, so that might still be on the treat table afterwards. Now with these new babies, I don't know, because they haven't had real fresh corn. So they might eat the cracked corn. That would be nice. It'd be nice if somebody ate it out there. But this is the Sugar Plum Fairy. It has dried insects, non-GMO peppermint, natural grains, raisins, and peanuts. Okay, so the whole gang is here, and let's go ahead and give them this Sugar Plum Fairy for today. Watch out, Oreo. Now these little ones actually are eating the dried cracked corn, so I'm so excited that at least the little ones will be eating it, because my Carmela, she's the only one now that's the picky eater so far. So come on, Shadow. She's still scared. Come on, Shadow. What I've been, see, I don't know what it is with, why are you so scared? She didn't even try to get you. I've been trying to just put some on the ground for her. Oreo. Penny. See, she just purposely goes after her for no reason. Penny. No, baby. Poor thing runs in the house. That's probably why she's in the house most of the day. She's probably just hiding from Penny. Penny. See, she's so scared anytime she comes next to her, she just starts running. These little girls. But they're over here enjoying it. They know what to do. They're not playing around. Up next, and they absolutely love these little white puffy things here. Like, they love them. This is Peck the Halls textured treat for pet poultry. Oh, let me read what these say. That's why I even brought these in here, so I can read this thing over here, right? So the Sugar Plum Fairy, the one I just showed you guys, this one here says, there's no real sugar in this treat, but it's just as sweet for your chickens. With raisins, all kinds of dried insects, and more, your flock will cluck for joy. And then the first one that I showed you guys, which is the Jingle Mingle, this one here is a brand new treat exclusive to the Clucks of Joy. Feed this treat to your flock to encourage them to forage when the days are short and they need entertainment. This one here again is the Peck the Halls, and this one says, this fun holiday treat is made with fennel, buckwheat, dried bugs, and cranberries for a red, white, and green feast of healthy ingredients chickens love. So it's supposed to be kind of like Christmas themed colors. How cute. Okay, oh, hello ma'am. You are not supposed to be up here, sweet thing. Come here. Come on. Up. Okay, come down here. Ooh, okay, so now I'm gonna give them some of this Peck the Halls, and I actually have some exciting news because Penny right there has actually started to lay. Oreo, can you please move? Can you please move? Here. I can't put it on the table if you're on the table. There's like some big old pieces of like, oh, raisin and stuff. Oh, let me break those up a little. Oh, hold on, Carm. Can I see? Oh, you got it? Come on, Shadow. I will show you her egg in a second. Let me get some of this over here for Shadow. There you go, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Be nice. Shadow is still really afraid, so she's just running all the time, but it's only a matter of time when she gets a little bit more comfortable and she gets a little bit bigger. Come on, Shadow girl. Come on, babies. Ma'am. Ma'am. But yeah, not yesterday. Yesterday she did not lay, but the day before she laid her first egg. And on average, all my girls took the very next day off. However, Java right here, she took like a whole 7 or 8 days off until she did her second one. So I was so excited. Let me show you. Hey, 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 ma'am. And I think that's why she's been doing this lately. Like, she is just so feisty, like the last 4 to 5 days. And I think that was because of this. She needed to start laying, but now, get over it, lady. This one is hers. It's like this olive green. Oh my gosh. This one even looks like it's an ombre almost. Hold on. Let me fix this because they don't know what they're doing. They're just juveniles kicking all the bedding out. Well, the tip looked like when it was in there, it was a different color, but maybe not. It was just my eyes. But yeah, that is her egg. That's this one right here. Pennywise. Yes, you. Thank you. Now, just Shadow's the only one left. Well, Carmela needs to restart again from molting and stuff, but Shadow has never laid yet, so. Ma'am. See, she just ran and got her for no reason. No reason at all. Penny. Be nice. My poor Shadow. That's why she's hiding in the house all the time. Yeah, my poor baby. Fluff it out. But yeah, anyway, definitely wanted to share. I now have 4 out of the 5. And this is my very first real true green. A Penny! See, no reason. They're just so mean. They're just so mean. You guys be nice. Yeah, huh? Huh, Java? Yeah. Poor Shadow. Well, I mean, Carmela, she used to get picked on all the time before, and she was always being the one hiding, and so, I mean, they just got to play their course, I guess. But hopefully once she gets bigger, this doesn't happen as much. So yeah, there's all the girls and my new egg. Okay, so next up we have is Night Before Christmas. And they really, again, they love that white, and they love these those little ones right there, those little grains. This one here says, a special holiday themed treat for all classes of poultry. Feed this fun treat to collect your hens before the snow starts falling. Your hens will love it. My girls don't free range. If you follow me, you know they're just in their enclosed run. So I just use all of these for treats, not to like bring them in or bring them to the yard or anything like that. This one here is the gingerbread cookie mash. I remember we got this one last year. And this is one, if you are in a cold climate, you can make this as like a warm mash for them to kind of warm them up, especially like for before bed, kind of give them a little warmth. Or you can mix it and then you can freeze it. I love to do that because normally it's warm out here. Right now it's actually the coldest it's been. When I woke up this morning to bring them down from the roosting bars, it was, I think Oreo just finished laying. Please don't come out screaming. When I went to take them down, when I go in there to take them down and clean up all their poop in the morning, it's 6:15 because I have to be out there before they get down so I can clean everything up. So 6:15 this morning, it was 30 degrees and 60 is the high for today. So I'm loving this weather. I am absolutely loving this weather. So now we're gonna go with the last 2 items, and it's under the 2 delightful and healthy products for cooped chickens. This is Fit Flock, dried insects mixed with herbs, probiotics, and nutrients. So this one looks like that. Your flock will love this mixture of dried insects and probiotics that'll keep them healthy when the temperatures dip. Let's go ahead and give them this Fit Flock and see how they like it. I have Oreo in there currently laying, but these other ones are being really loud, so. Come on, Shadow. Penny. Is that good, Carm? Get your fluffy cheeks. Hey, Carm. How's it, baby? They love it. So there's that. See, it's even switching my head like things get blurry. So I'm gonna take them. I have one more to read. I can take them off again. This is Winter Wonderland Coupe Potpourri with notes of pine, juniper, cinnamon, and orange. I love their herbs for the coupe. I always buy it in a big ass bag for like 60 something. I tell you guys that all the time. And they even have like a Might Be Gone. And there's another one too that I mix in between, like alternate between the two. So this one I'm definitely going to use. I put some nesting herbs in the nesting box the other day, but those babies, I just keep the juveniles. They're in there just like dipping everything out, eating everything in there. Like, so I will go sprinkle some more of this in there, especially once Oreo is done. She's gonna be done soon, so. And so that completes the entire box for November. You have the Winter Wonderland Coupe Potpourri. You have the Fit Flock, which is the treat for the girls. The Night Before Christmas. You have the Mash, the Deck the Halls. You have the Jingle Mingle, and then the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay, you guys. So now that is everything for the November box. What did you think of the update on the girls? What do you think of Carmela? Like, I just can't believe it. I just look at her and smile every single day. Like, I just cannot believe she has her puffy cheeks, and like one day, like the sun was hitting her just right. So you saw her shadow, and you saw her little muffs, her shadow, like her cheeks were just like, oh, it just warms my heart. Like, I cannot believe she's not laying right now because she is going through a molt and she's regrowing her feathers. So all of her energy is going to her new feather growth instead of egg production, which is perfectly fine. But I really cannot wait for the day to where if I keep Oreo, I get 5 eggs in one day. So I get one from each of them. If you would like a little bit more information about Clucks of Joy, I will let you know right about now. Let me go ahead and close that so I do not mess them up. All right, so I do have my own code if you are interested in saving 10% off of their shop or the subscription box. It is SheCrafty10 to save you guys that 10% off your first purchase. If you're interested in the Clucks of Joy box like I get, the price did go up. Last month I figured that one out once I was putting the photos in and I set it, and then I was like putting it in. I'm like, wait a minute, those don't match. So I'm sorry. They did go up on their pricing. It used to be $49.99 per box. Now it's $59.99 per box. And you're supposed to get so many products for the chickens and one for the human, but we don't get the one for the human anymore. They also have a treat of the month club. So if you don't want this with all the mixture of goodies, you can do a 1 treat a month. You can do it either in a 4-pound bag or an 8-pound bag. The 4-pound bag was $26.99 and went up to $31. And the 8-pound bag was $49.99 and went up to $57.49. And then again, they do have their online shop with individual products that you can shop for chickens, ducks, rabbits, and dogs. And that's where I even buy my dog's shampoo and stuff. So if you want to check them out, they will be linked down below in the description box with my code and all of that if you would like to go and see what they have to offer. If you would like to check out other companies, learn more about me or my animals, you can visit my website at any given time, which is SheCrafty.com. All right, you guys, so that is everything that I have to say and show for this particular video. Again, comment down below and let me know what you thought about it. Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.